Barcelona, and we're underway. The grid get up to speed, and it's an absolute sprint towards the first turn. Schnell gets up into the middle. He tries to split the Mercedes, but he can't quite do it. Crazy Kiwi settles back into the position. They're going to go two abreast into the first turn, and everybody seems to be keeping calm. We've lost Denos early. He had to go. He had an emergency, so he has had to retire early on. But everybody going well, and that's Bots, I think, getting a little bit wide out of turn 3. And the Ferraris, they've had a little bit of a jump up towards the middle. They were down 7th and 8th. But Mike is on his way forward. As you can see, he's now challenging Epic Game every day. And Hawks has actually gotten around BP early on. So Hawks has got the quickest start to get back into position. Chucks it down. Great little move. The switchover happens, and they just touch tyres. And Epic, he's now back onto the back foot. It means Schnell is now immediately up into the exhaust of Epic, and he's going to be charging for an attack. Into the next DRS zone they go. Around into turn 9, up towards turn 10. There goes the back end DRS actuator. It's not a very long straight at all, is it? He's got the DRS open. He tries to squeeze it around the outside into the first turn. He's got the inside for second. And Epic, he's left in the dust. Wardy tries to come around the outside as well, and Epic's going to be in all sorts of trouble. They've gone 3 abreast into turn 3. How did they spit through there? That was absolutely incredible. Ming's managed to find a way through. So is Wardy's fallen all the way back down into 10th place. That was an absolutely amazing display of racing. Wardy just... So that's Ming rather, he just throws it up the inside. And Wardy's looking tight to a move on Epic here. Epic, might just have to let this one happen. Wardy's come out of nowhere, he got better traction inside line. It's going to be Epic up the inside here as well. And once again, these two going toe to toe. This is absolutely incredible racing between the two of them. It's yellow versus pink. And right now, it's the Renault coming out on top. Wardy around the outside once again. He just squeezes the Renault up on the inside, and they appear back into frame once again. And it finally, I think Wardy has made a move of it. He has up in. Probably won't be as destructive as what we saw in Baku, but I think this is going to be some very... Oh, what happened in the background? That is Swatter gone. That is Swatter out of this. Have a look. It all happened in the background of the race. Oh, and Warrior Wasp has had an issue as well as that was happening. But watch this replay. You'll watch Swatter in the background. He comes around turn 9, and he went way too wide. And then, yeah, we're back on with Wasp. Absolutely. Here we go. It is BP with control. There was a 5-second penalty. Schnell. Oh, and I think we're back up to green as BP gets back up into racing. Schnell gets up ahead. He was into the pits early on, and he loses a lot of positions. But back up the front, it is 2 Ferraris versus the Mercedes. Here comes Bots around the outside. He's going to give his teammate Mike the run. And wow, what an absolute great restart we had there. And Bots almost got ahead of his teammate, but I think he's playing the team game, and he's going to hold off Kiwi at the moment. And Hawks is member into the pits, into the first turn, and Hawks does that with ease. Great little overtake from Hawks. That's how you do it at home, folks, if you're wondering. And there's some more action happening down here between the Sauber and Renault of Epic Game. Wasp is the one there in 10th place. He's in tight formation with these 3 right now. On board with Epic. Oh, he's just touched Azatak there. Azatak, hopefully he doesn't get a puncture. We've seen punctures. Big tyre wall on the left-hand side there of your screen. Big bit of a move from Epic. And he's just ahead of Azatak. So Epic up into turn 10. He says, thank you very much, I'll take that one. Warrior Wasp still stuck in behind though. Oh, back out wide. That's going to give Wasp in the McLaren an opportunity. He cuts the corner fine. Azatak comes into the apex. And Wasp has to back out of that one. Oh, Hawks he's in a bit of an issue. He's got it turned around. He was just coming out of the last corner, and I saw the yellow flag get chucked up. And wow, Hawks he's done that a lot this year. He's caused himself grief all by himself. Does Kiwi have to defend? Mike's into the pit lane. So Mike was the first Ferrari in. He leaves his teammate Bots out. Wardy goes around the outside of the Red Bull into the first turn, and a fantastic move from Wardy Chill. Mike, he's caught behind them, so I don't know if that's going to catch Mike out and slow him down. You can see Wasp is really struggling. He does go wide. I was expecting that to happen. Oh, those three, they somehow just avoided each other, and Mike splits around him. And he's got Major Dan next. Oh, he did get ahead of him. He's pushed Major Dan wide. Oh, and they've touched in the background there. More damage for Wasp as Dan, I think, was getting out of the way from Mike, and Wasp, he was just unsighted, and you can see he's really struggling to control that McLaren now. I think he's avoided a puncture, but not surprising, he's going to go into the pits. And right now, he just needs to keep it together. He gets the overtake on. There goes that glitching tyre wall. He's got the DRS. He switches it back around. And Epic, he's going to charge back at him. He's entitled to do so. Bots is now stuck in behind. Bots gets around as well. And a fantastic double overtake from the Ferrari boy up into turn 9. Schnell's going to be just close enough for DRS. Let's see if it is effective for him. Breeding goes wide. And I think it will be. Oh no, Schnell! He's been caught out. Somehow he survived that one. He's got absolutely no front wings left. He went out avoiding. It's the virtual safety car after that as well. So Schnell has caused the virtual to deploy. And don't forget, if you did enjoy tonight's action, we would appreciate the support if you hit like and subscribe. But oh no, what happened to Ming? Holy hell! I don't know. I just saw carnage chuck up on the screen. Ming somehow, he's hit the wall on the entry to the pit lane. And that is going to cause dramas. So Wardy got in. Wardy got into the pits. BP slowing down. Oh, what has happened to Hawks? He's under the safety car. Huge drama here at the end of it. I wondered what was going on. It was Hawks. Spun out. What is he? Turn 2, turn 3. BP, I don't think, wanted to overtake him, obviously. So Ming is out of this one. Oh, it's a puncture for Hawks. I don't know how that must have happened with Ming. That must have been what's happened there. This is absolute drama for Mercedes. And Hawks is going to struggle under safety car to get back to the pit lane here. And the cars are just going to come streaming past him. And I don't know how, but that is 5 punctures in 5 races here for this one. We're up to the final 4 laps. BP leads. Wardy Chill in second place. Bots is in third. And this is going to be an absolutely chaotic restart. Get ready for it. We're waiting for it. There goes green, green, green as BP takes the field up towards the first turn now for lap 29. And it's all 13 cars now fighting for position, and it's absolutely chaotic up the front. Wardy Chill's been swamped from BP V8. He's just got the lead, just currently. BP's got it back. Bots is trying to get ahead of him as well, and that was an awesome move from Wardy. He came out of nowhere and he put the show to BP and told him he has to work at it. And somehow Bots has made those hard tyres work for him. And Wardy, he's getting swallowed up at the moment. I don't know if he's got some sort of small damage or floor damage from something earlier on, but it seems he just doesn't have the pace of the other guys around him. Crazy Kiwi, he does have Mike in behind him. Mike is so hungry to get that move on him into the first turn 9 rather. Wardy Chill, huge moment for Wardy. He's gone around to turn 9 and he's going to lose all the spots. He has to let the field go around him. And there he goes. Hawks is going to have a move. Up into 8th place. He's gotten 2 spots. He's gotten around Schnell and Wardy Chill. But that was an absolutely chaotic restart. And somehow Wardy goes from 2nd place all the way down to 10th. And this is a huge, huge moment here in this race as Mike and Bots are now 2 and 3 here on the podium. They just need to secure it, and BP is starting to fly away. A lot of work to do, and Hawks is charging back here. Look at the pace he's got here on Epic. He's going to probably have DRS. These soft tyres are going to come at full advantage to him. DRS down this second straight. He goes up to the inside, and he gets onto the brakes late, and he doesn't have many corners left to do right now. He's gone a little wide out of turn 10. He's chasing down the Renault. up, around, into the final segment of corners, into the third sector. BP comes across the line and wins it. It'll be Mike in second, and Bots will take third, but it's so close between Hawks. He needs to get around this Renault. He's only got one last corner to do it, and I think Epic got the charge he needed, and he'll come up to the finish line, and he'll just beat out Hawks there for 5th place and 6th place. He actually jumped Kiwi with penalties. Here comes around Schnell. He's taken 7th place. Wasp will get 8th in that McLaren. And Major Dan, he's going to fight Wardy Chill for 9th and 10th here. So the last 2 points paying positions, they're on offer and they're still available. It's going to be a Sauber in 9th place. He'll take the checkered flag. And Wardy Chill, who was up there fighting for the lead, didn't quite have the grip, and he just stuffed it up into one of the last corners. It's a double podium for Ferrari and a much needed win for BP V8 here today. So, a fantastic race in Barcelona and some much needed points for BP. He gets a win with Mike continuing his form with another second, and Bots second podium for this season with another third. And Epic getting 4th there, not too far behind him, was crazy Kiwi. Mike remains on the top of the driver's standings with 101 points, and BP V8 only 3 ahead of Hawks. And they swap positions this week. Bots up into 4th, and Kiwi takes 5th spot. The rest of the season and the rest of the field looking quite close. Ferrari 147 and Mercedes 137. 10 points apiece in the constructors. It's all still to fight for there. 4 points astray are Williams and Red Bull, and the rest of them from Renault down are still fighting for those midfield positions.